I'm on my way to my favourite place again, the bank. This is a place where I love to go in my spare time. And even, I didn't make time for it. Like now, I've got no spare time, but I'm going to go and take a trip to the bank to see them again because I just love it so much. They must love seeing me as well because they keep on putting my account on hold and I keep on having to go in there to fricking sort it all out with all my passports, with all my... I'm on first name basis with the staff there in this bank at Halifax. Honestly, I've never known such a performance. I reopened a dormant account, you know, for this merchant that, and fuck me, the amount of times I've had to go in this bank, honestly, and it's stopped again now. Your account's been frozen because you've had a lot of activity on it. So went all through the rigmarole of speaking to the robot people, went all through that, all the robot people, then you finally speak to a person, he puts you through to this number, that number leads nowhere, that this number's don't exist. So I had to ring it all again, finally get through to a woman. She says, yes, it's because you've had a lot of activity on it and it's been dormant for so long. So I said, am I just going to keep on getting this then every time, like every week, am I going to have to go down to the bank? She says, no, you just need to use it more. I says, well, hang on. You just said I've had a lot of activity, now I need to use it more. Which one is it? Is it that I need to use it less or more? What's the crack? Honestly, I've never known it like in my life. They're keen. Fucking hell, they're a secure bank in Halifax are. They don't even let you fucking use your own money in the bank. They mind anyone else use it. So that's my little mission, you see. Our missus said it's going to snow all day today, and all from 9 o'clock till tonight it's going to snow. Look at it, this ain't snow, this is just drizzle. Won't fucking snow, will it? Won't have look as snow, will we? Just have wet drizzle on us all day. Just to add to the spiciness of it. Oh, this little market town of Newark, look, isn't it lovely? Not much marketing going on, is there? Come get your bananas! Ah, there it is, look. Ha! They'll be expecting me in there, won't they? Hello, Chris, we've been expecting you. Yeah, I know, I haven't had a chance this week to get to you. Sorry, Mrs. and Mr. Halifax people. Yeah, got it reopened again. It went on dormancy again. She says, I can't understand why it's gone dormant again when you're using it. She says, the only thing I can think of is someone hasn't activated it right in the first place. So I had to go through the rigmarole of doing it all again, didn't I? To reactivate it. I don't understand it. I know one thing, it takes up no end of time. Oh, this is lovely snow. Look how snowy it is. Eh? White over this morning, boys. Oh, no, it's not. It's rained over. Rain over this morning, boys. And girls. Ha. Good job I've got a ticket, isn't it? The good old straggle bus. Bloody good bus, this is. Isn't it? It's a bloody good bus. What am I doing? To this braking fault now. Braking fault, not braking fault. What is it? Failure that I had on the brakes. I'm going to go and solve that. I spoke to a man yesterday. His name's Fred from Chesterfield. He's an Iveco expert. I says, oh, God, mate. When I rang him, I says, you're unfortunate to be an expert on these Ivecos, ain't you? And I ran him the problem what I've got with this service brake pressure. And I asked him how it works off the old, because it hasn't got a load arm on it. And he says it works off the ABS, like what Al says. It works off the ABS rotations and your foot brake pedal position. That's how the pressure goes up when you've got a load on. That's how it senses how much pressure is required. And I've told him all the brake readings and that, and he says it could be, he says, what's your air blowing off at? Your air dryer blowing off at? So what's your air building up to before it blows off? I said, I don't know. He said, could that be the reason why? That could be the reason why, if it's blowing off too early, so you're not building up enough air pressure to begin with. So I'm going to go and test that, and I'm going to up it if it needs upping. And then I'm just going to struggle. Basically. Just a basic struggle.
Playing cards and crap games, not looking for the score.
Right, let's see what we've got on this beast. Oh, fuck it, I've got keys now. Keys you need. Keys from overseas. Come on. Amateur hour here. Right, now we've got keys, we should be a little bit more successful. Yeah, you see, he's saying that if this, but this goes out, after it reaches 6 bar, this goes out. So is there a switch on here so you can switch it on so it's on the air pressure all the time. I don't fricking know. Oh, look, this is another thing with this. Look, go through the motions, look. This is what you have to do to it. And then off, and then up. Nope, not done it. Like that. Nope. Hey, we're up. See? I wish I could just get the gauge up, man. What's the... Is it? There must be a way of getting this gauge up. Ah, here. Hey, I found it. It's there, look. That little thing there does it. There, blown off. 10 bar. About 10 bar, that is. That's alright now. Hey, you old bastard. There's the 4-way protection valve.
Been saving every penny for to make up through the fall.
I was just reading the comments then, and David Thomas reminded me, you know, he got scammed of his pension. That's one of the lads in the comments, he got scammed of his whole fucking pension off someone. And it just reminded me, the other day, when I got home from work, our missus says, oh, your mum got a text off you today. And I was like, what are you on about? I haven't texted her today. She says, no, listen to me. She says, your mum got a text off you today asking to transfer some money into this bank account because you said on the text that you've damaged your phone and you've had to lend the phone off someone and the speaker don't work, so I can't ring you. So can you transfer some money over from this account to this other account? And I said, well, fucking hell. And Amy says, our missus says she come over to ask me, you know, what the crack was with it. And it's a good job she did, isn't it? Because if not, she was going to transfer some money over. If she knew how to do it, she'd have transferred some money over from her account to whoever this fucking scammer is account. She'd have transferred the money over to him. And last night, I said, show us them texts, Mum. And I tell you what, the sly fuckers, you know, because the first text was like, oh, it did say Mum, but it didn't say, it said, Mum, I've damaged my phone and that, but it didn't say any name or anything like that. And then our mum said, who's this? Is this Chris? And then obviously they replied, yeah, it's Chris, Mum, yeah, I just need some money. And you know what I mean? You know, when you read it, you think, I tell you what, the sly cunts, you know, aren't they? They are. You've got to be ever so careful, you know, you lot, because there's a lot of people like our mum, you see, she's wary of it all, but she'd have fell for that nearly. She nearly fell for it. Trouble is, you see, they're really clever on it, isn't it? Like people like me and that, I ain't got a fucking clue what I'm doing. So you can easily get scammed, can't you? Because you just don't know what you're doing. And there's experts out there that make a fucking killing off other people's hard-earned money by robbing people. That's what they are doing, they're robbing people. Like that, like him there on the comments, you see. He had his whole fucking pension and he got robbed, he got scammed of his whole fucking pension. He's worked his whole life for that pension and boom, it's gone. Hey? Poor David, innit? Fucking hell. And you imagine him now, he has to carry on working now. He would have retired, but he can't now, he has to carry on working. And that's all because of some fucking little sponge that's robbed him. So yeah, be careful out there. I just thought I'd mention it quick because you've got to be really wary of these people, innit? Because the sly boggers them. What do you think? Yeah, snowy. It is, isn't it? Hey. Look at this little invention of Kelly's, little rollers on it. Look at that. Yeah. Well, here, look, our missus has just sent me a video about an hour ago. She's at Mansfield, it's fucking thick snow there. Look, clear as a bell here. Weird, isn't it? I've got to take these off, I've got to check the calipers out. This is the one that I've been having trouble getting through its service brake, through its test on service brake. but the park brake and service brake readings are about the same. So the pads have been in this about 3 months. So by rights it shouldn't be the pads, but some of the lads have had problems with cheap pads going hard straight away basically. So I've just bought another set of pads and I'm going to put them in, see whether it makes a difference. Because I can't think of how else it can be. And while I've got it stripped down, I'll just make sure all the sliders are all alright. I have wound them off and checked them underneath, but you can only go so far because the pads are in. I have to be careful of my back, I don't want to pull it out of shape again. Look at this lot on your boots, look. Eh? They're like moon boots, they weigh about 3 ton your boots do because of all the clay stuck to them. It's freaking horrible, traipsing around in it. No wrong with that. I thought the caliper might be a little bit sticky, but it's not. Mind you, I did think it won't because I wound it off the other day and tried it and it was loose. And they're not tight in the holders are out. But they do look a bit glassy, look, don't they? I mean, pads do anyway, but don't look very abrasive, look, do they? Like fucking glass, aren't they? Wonder if they're just hard pads. Like too hard. I'm gonna get one of the lads when they come out from the brake to press the foot brake down and just watch them 2 pistons, make sure them 2 pistons come out. I've just been trying to source a pressure tester to test the air pressure on here because I ran over my one, as you do, because I want to just test the pressure of them chambers, see what pressure they are getting from foot brake. But I'm going to put these new pads on anyway. I know it's a bit of a gamble, isn't it? Because obviously they're not bed in, but they have got that bedding in strip on them, and they are new discs, so I'm hoping it'll be alright. Because the thing is, I could buff these pads up, but you know, if it fails again, I'd say to myself, right, we ought to put new pads in that, don't we? So fuck it, I'm just gonna put new pads in it. What? Oh, you got it? Oh, cush then. We can't go a port on it here, but I'll need to put a T-piece in. I should have one in my bag.
Should have a fucking look, mate.
No, I can't got one on this one. Yeah, go on, Mike. 7.5 bar. As Mike just said, it gets its brake pressure when it's loaded from the ABS, but how the fuck does it know when it's stationary how much pressure to put down it? The fuck for complete shit. Just gotta load it now, pressure test it again, see what it does now. 7 bar, even less. Is your air built up, yeah? 7.5. Hey. This is the one near side rear. Locked out. Now let's see what the offside does, right? Change the pads on. Not locking. We'll gain more pressure up, 2,200 odd. Locked. 3,000 that one, fucking hell. 1,800 this is offside. Yeah, pads. Fucking pads, innit? Right, the plan is take it, change this offside now, take it to the testing station, have a voluntary, if it passes that, take it through. Another plan, because we're getting different readings at different stations, aren't we? So it's best to just take it to the one where you're having the test and then you know, innit? Because I'm sick of taking this for brake tests at different places, costing them a fortune. But then again, it's unfortunate fucking events, isn't it? Them pads are only 3 months old, so we assumed that there's nothing wrong with the pads, but there obviously was something wrong with the pads, weren't they? We was looking at brake pressures, calipers, all this fucking performance, and turns out simplest thing ever, brake pads. But hey, fuck it, that's life, innit? I'll put you on time lapse because I want to get on, don't I?
Roll up my window, don't know where I'm bound. Driving by the river, there's a hole in the ground. Hand me down t-shirt.
Is that up for cooling reasons, that? It must be up for cooling reasons, that one. Right, guys, I'm going there. I've had enough. I've had enough of that lorry, to tell you the truth. I've had enough of problems. I've had enough of everything. Look what Nanny got me as well. Look. Look. From the charity shop. Vegetable and fruit gardening. The Royal Horticultural Society. For me farming thing, you see. Look at that, look. You can't even leave your diggers around in the rob your wheels. Isn't it? They're boggers, them, aren't they? Uncle Pete at Tanvic gave us that, didn't he, Maggie? I give you a chucky bar, didn't he, for your struggles? Just to help her along her struggles. Look, she's struggling to fit that to that, look. Needs a socket there, Miguel. That's why you're struggling on that job. And now put that in. Now put that into there. Yes. Little mechanic in the making here. Oh, you're even doing the drill. Steady then. In case that flings out. What, Pete? Say again, Pete. Pete, where are you gone? Pete? 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 He's fucking gone, though. It's camera shy, ain't he? I can never catch him on camera. You know, like one of them wild animals you see, like fucking the odd thing and that. It's like spotting Pete, isn't it? I might stay outside that gate, see if I can record him going out the gate. That's it, yeah. I need to give Jack, what's his name? Jack what? Popperwell? Jack Popperwell a shout out. It's one of Pete's customers, mates. Hi, Jack. Pete's there somewhere. I know you can't see him, but he is here somewhere. We've resorted to fixing it ourselves, haven't we, my girl? My girl's not very happy with this job at all. Yeah? They've chawed all the wheels, haven't they? He's moaning because I put that gook in my tyre, isn't it? My girl, don't go far. Where is it? Where's the evidence? Oh, Lord, didn't do its freaking job though, did it?
It's like some sort of Ghostbusters.
Slime has been in it, haven't they? Now, my girl, in here is a rare species, Uncle Peter from Tanvic. If we approach really, really slowly, we might catch a glimpse of him. Come on, follow me. Over this obstacle. Yes, we're nearly there. Now, if we just crouch down, and as we just peek over, there he is. Oh, what a beautiful specimen. The rare Pete. There he is. You can see him. The rare Pete in all his glory. He's there. You see him? A rare sighting. I just tried to get a glimpse of his front. If we creep in real slow. He's fucked off, mate. There, the rare sighting. It's too quick. Oh, wait there. Do you want me to fucking crack them off first, mate? I ain't done it yet. Yeah. Because we'll be tight. These lads reckon I've been overloading my van because I've got split sidewalls. How's it? You found me? Hello. Yeah, she's not. Hello. Hello. I've been overloaded. And I've been run flat quite a few times. And I've had that gloop in me. As you can see, the rare animal has put up a sign. No filming. So he can be even more in the shadows. Yeah, I had to have 2 new tyres on that because them sidewalls slip. Bit of a bummer, won't it, my girl? At least I won't be having to pump my tyres up now every single morning. That was a chew, that was. Look at this fucking bowl. Honestly. Hey, my girl?
What?
I'll swap you. Good girl. Let's go! Hey, there she goes. There she flies, there she goes. This is a nice Saturday morning MOT prep. This is what we like to do on a Saturday morning. Not too bad. Sometimes your roll bars, the link end bushes are worn and the roll bar bushes are worn, which he knows about anyway. He's got an exhaust rubbing on his spring, what needs to be barred over or moved. He's got a turbo intercooler pipe bracket snapped off, a few lights out, and that's about it. We'll do these roll bars now. I actually remembered yesterday to get some anti-struggle grease from Partick and some anti-struggle spray as well. Ooh. Our Archie went to go and see Forest last night. They lost, unfortunately, 2-1 apparently. He had a good time because it's the first time he's ever been to a football match. His uncle Carl took him there because he's got a season pass. So he really enjoyed it, dude, lad. He even bought a coat while he was there. He says, I couldn't believe how big the plane like how big the field is, Dad. I said, I know, they're big in real life, aren't they? You know, when you see them on TV just running around, you only see a little bit of it, don't you? You think, well, it's not that big. Until you actually get there in person. Now's the time for the anti-struggle grease to really shine, isn't it? Oh, ooh, a bit dark, isn't it? Copper anti-struggle grease. I have missed my anti-struggle grease. I love lowering it on everything, really.
Say, can you help me unlearn? This rodeo's got me feeling like a so I should go.
Oh my God, it's another rare creature. Look at this, look. It's a leerdag. We've got rare creatures everywhere. You don't often see a leerdag out in action. Look. It's there. He never adventures this far normally. Normally he's just on the sofa sleeping all the time. He must be looking for our Archie. Our Archie's gone footballing, so we won't find him. You won't find him, leerdag. He's gone footballing, leerdag.
Rodeo's got me looking like a bad girl. I should go.
That was a bit too easy. Not bad at all, that, really. I'm going to go pick up our Layla now. I've just got that bracket to put on, that intercooler part when I get back. And then that one's done, isn't it? That's another rare. Look at that rare thing as well. That's a Pebs, that is. That's another rare animal, that is to see. What are you doing, Pebs? You come in? No, where yes. Where's that leerdag? Where's your mate, leerdag? Ha! Speak of the devil. He's there, look. Are you coming in the van, leerdag? That's 3 rare animals now we've seen. See you in a bit, guys.